All right, there you go. 7 responsibilities of a great leader. One of the responsibilities of a great leader is that a leader must have a vision. It's the responsibility of the leader to have a vision. A vision is simply an ideal. There is a future you are looking at. You are not satisfied with the condition we are in now. So you are seeing a better tomorrow. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So, for instance, now you guys in the fashion world now, you may not be satisfied with the kind of clothes people are wearing now. So you feel there are better dresses people can wear. So you're not satisfied with the prices people are getting for the clothes that they are sewing. You're not satisfied with the kind of packaging people are giving their customers. You think the place you are supplying the clothes is wrong. People can get this clothes at another place. Or you're not satisfied with the kind of message that they are giving people that want to use this thing. So it's possible a dress is useful for you, but the message that the people are going to use these clothes are getting is wrong. You are not satisfied with something. Do you get what I am talking about? So there is a point of dissatisfaction, and you feel there is something that can be done. So you have a vision for a better future with regards to maybe the clothes you are sewing or whatever business you are finding yourself. That's number one. The second thing is that you must have a mission. You must have a goal. You must have a purpose. You must have an aim. There must be something that you want to achieve that will make you realize that vision. So your mission is to do a couple of things so that your vision will become a reality. Are we together on this? So your second responsibility is that you must have a goal, you must have a mission, you must have an aim, you must have a purpose. You must have that driving force that is motivating you to do something. Are we together on this? Very good. Now, the next thing again is that you have to be able to set priorities. As a leader, you should be able to set priorities. Now, why do I say you have to be able to set priorities? Leaders are confronted with different kind of problems, and you might not be able to address all these problems. So you have to look, what problem is most important that if I can settle that problem now, it's going to have a chain reaction on other things. For instance, we talked about throwing clothes on the floor, right? Now, as a fashion leader, you might not be satisfied with the way people tailors cut and throw away their fabric because you think it's polluting the environment. You will now say, instead of tailors to cut and throw away their fabric, that is the off-cut on the material, why don't we collect all those pieces of material together and make a duvet? You know what a duvet is now? You can make a duvet and say it will look very beautiful, an attractive duvet from the pieces that tailors are usually throwing away. Or you say, why don't we collect and make clothes for people that don't have clothes to wear? So you supply these clothes to orphanage homes. You can make a pillowcase. Do you understand what I am talking about? So instead of polluting the environment, you are setting priorities. Okay, I am going to prioritize a safer environment. They call it green entrepreneurship. Do you understand what I'm talking about? You are creating a favorable environment, and that is your priorities. So you are not only all about creating cheaper clothes, blah blah blah. There is something that you are prioritizing that you think if you do that, it will have an effect on other people. Now, that's number what, please?
3.
Number 3. Now, the fourth thing that a leader must do is to solve problems. Leaders always have problems to solve. There is always a problem to solve. There are people that don't like wahala. If you're that kind of person that don't like wahala, you are a passive leader. In other words, you are a bad leader. A good leader should be ready to solve problems. People will bring their problems to you. Sometimes you have to go out and even see who can you help. You're going to have problems to solve. So if you put yourself aside and say, Badwana, that's not a good leader. Are we together on this? Very good. Now, aside the fact that you are out to solve problems, you should be able to market and innovate. Why am I talking about market and innovate? First of all, we have to understand, what does it mean to market? To market simply means you are looking for what products do the people need. You are doing a research to find out what kind of product do people need, what do people want, what do they want, what do customers want. That's why you're in business. What do customers want? Because sometimes you may be providing a solution that nobody cares about. So you have to carry out a research. What do customers want? That's number one. Now that you find out customer, who is the customer that require this? That's marketing. What product needs to be provided? Who needs that product? Now that you have found out what customers want and who need it, you should be ready to innovate, make things better. Why is it the case? In many cases, when you found out what customers want, there is somebody already providing a solution. I'll give you a good example. Somebody might say, yes, we thank God we are advanced, we now wear clothes. But please, before we started wearing clothes, our parents were wearing something. They were not naked. You can backdate it to the time where they were using leaves to cover their body. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So as far as we understand, there was never a time that people were 100% naked. Maybe you can argue that in heaven they were naked. I don't know. Okay, so we talk about marketing and innovation. So a leader should know how to market. I must know how to innovate. Now, I want to lay emphasis on this market and innovation again. Many people, when they have their shops, when they start their business, they just sit down and wait for customers to come. When you open your shops by God's grace, many of you, God forbid, I don't like it to be like that, will just sit down and be saying, okay, I am a good fashion designer, customers will come. It doesn't work out like that. You might not end up having a successful business. You need to go out and look for people that will patronize you. Now, the people you are going to go out and look for are people that have a problem. You are looking for their problem and trying to get a solution to their problem. The last time we talked about people that are interested in luxury bras. So you are going out to look for people that want luxury bras, people that are not comfortable with the normal, local or unsophisticated kind of bra that is on sale. Do you understand? So now you've identified that people need luxury bra. Now, who are the people that will actually pay you money for your luxury bra? Then how can you improve on the luxury bra that is already in the market? Because trust me, there are people that are already supplying these luxury bras. There are people that are already supplying beaded bras, blinked bras, shiny bras. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So it's your job to try and improve on it. That's number 5, right? Now number 6, you have to be a role model. You have to lead by example. You have to live the kind of life that you want other people will want to emulate you and cover you. There is this thing that Brian Tracy used to say. Brian Tracy used to say, what kind of business will I have if everybody in it was just like me? If you have a business where, let's assume you are lazy. If everybody in business is lazy, what kind of business will you have? It's going to be a terrible business because everybody doesn't want to work. Nobody wants to work. If you have a business where everybody comes to work late, you people are not going to deliver on your deadlines. If you have a business where people are not organized, you will not be able to deliver on what people are paying you for. So what kind of business would you have if everybody in it was just like you? So if you want to have a high graded business, a high quality business, you should be somebody that have stepped up yourself. Now finally, it is the responsibility of a great leader to focus and concentrate. This point is very, very important. You should be ready to focus and concentrate. What are you focusing on? What are you concentrating? You are focusing on the customers that you feel you can solve their problem the most, and they will be more satisfied with the services or products you have provided for them. Don't be somebody that wants to be everything to everybody. You will just die. Look for people that you feel or have done research and found out that, okay, given my strength, my ability, I can solve this people's problem to such a way that they are going to be happy with me at the end of the day. Everybody can find a place where you can be fantastic. Don't be that kind of tailor that you sew corset, you sew lab coat, you sew skirt and blouse, you sew this, you sew that. Yes, these skills are good, but what is it that you call your superpower? What is it that if they call you in the morning, you can just put on your cape and just fly and go and help the customer? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Now, why do you have to concentrate? And why do you have to focus? In addition to what I have earlier said, you don't have all the powers in the world. You don't have all the money in the world. You don't have all the time in the world. You don't have all the resources in the world. So the little resources that you have is what you are going to use to concentrate on the few people you can segment and solve their problem. Are we together on this? Say I. That's too low, for God's sake. I. No. Say it louder. I. All right, that's more like it. All right, so thank you very much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, we'll be happy if you can share it with your friends and family, and if you want to take it to another level, we'll be happy if you can subscribe. Don't forget, the future is exciting.